Hello, my name is Dawson Linta and my student ID is 708210. So this video is for the last project or the programming 2. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna explain my project with a student management system. So in this student management system, you can see this one like view students and then a student session, and this is the start student session. So in the view student session, and there are 3 buttons in the bottom of the page, like the edit and delete and refresh. So let's start with the add student session. So if you want to add a student, you have like 5 options. You have 5 inputs like the student ID, the student name, the class of the student, the grade, and the attendance. So for the student ID, for example, let's say 6708210. This is my student ID, and my let's say 1000. This is my name, and this is the class. Let's say I'm from the IT 101, and for example, grade, let's say A, and for example, attendance, let's say I'm present, like that. Okay, so and then like after you have added all the required information, you just add student. Okay, just there is a student added successfully. There is a toolkit which is student added successfully, and then after you add a student, there is no you can find the empty inputs in the student session. Okay, so let's go back to the view students. Okay, the 1000, 6708210, DIT101, A, and present, like that. Okay, and then for the student session, for example, like name, let's say link tab, and then class is, let's say, RSU240, for example, and the grade is like, let's say, B, and attendance is a leaf. And you forget to add an ID, so with saturation lead to this kind of condition. Okay, as student, okay, ID is required. Likewise, for example, like in ID, let's say 6708233, and but you forget to add name. It's a name is required. Likewise, let's say you forget to add a class. It's a class is required. And for the same saturation, you forget to add grade. It's a grade is required. Yeah, that's so cool, I think. And then like you forget to add attendance. Say like attendance required. So there is a required session in all the input. So after you've added student, let's go back to the view student session. Okay, this one link tab as 240 be leave, something like that. Okay, that's how the student session works. Okay, so in the view student session, there is a edit session, so you can edit a student. So in order to edit a student, you must choose a student in advance. Firstly, you must choose a student to edit. For example, like if you choose if you press the edit button and without selecting a student, it shows like no student selected. So to edit student, you must choose a student first. Okay, let's say Gavi. You choose Gavi and then edit. Okay, so right now you have full access to edit the student. Let's say let's edit his grade. She's not B. She's like, let's say, C. Okay, save. Okay, student updated, and then you see the grade of the student is C. And then but after you added the there is like there's like the background bar, gray background bar in every student you selected. So if you want to match the background bar, you just refresh. Okay, there is no background bar in the session. So and then for the last one, the start student session. So if you want to search a student, you have 3 options. You can search a student by its ID, or name, or class. Okay, let's search a student by its ID, and then you choose ID, and then in such ID input, you just click the ID of the student you want to search. Let's say my ID is 708210, and then search. Okay, it's from one match student here, 1000, and then view student session. Okay, this one ID 6708210, 6708210. Okay, that's that's fine. Let's start the student by its name. Let's say Clint. Is that Clint? Of course, it is. It's Clint. It's named Clint. Let's introduce transition. Okay, this one Clint. But let's find a student with the name Hugo. Such no matching student found. So there is no student with the name Hugo in the view students. Okay, there is no name with Hugo. So it's a no student found like that. Let's find the student by class. Let's say the student from DNT 101. Okay, such. Okay, they found 5 match students. There are 5 students from DNT 101 like that. Okay, Maria, Clint, Geoffrey, Jerry, and Dorothy. So this is the such student session. This is the student. They're really simple, and they were short to the point. This is the view student session. So this is what I write with the program. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks. I'm really thank you for your time and consideration to my project. Thank you so much. Common Crab.